Arizona Property and Casualty Exam Outline. Welcome to the quiz. Which event would be covered by flood insurance? Is it A, sewer backup from heavy rain? Or B, overflow of a lake onto dry land? C, water damage from broken pipe? Or D, sprinkler leakage? The answer is B. Flood insurance covers overflow of inland or tidal waters onto normally dry land, e.g., lake overflow. Sewer backup, pipe burst, and sprinkler leakage are typically covered under homeowners or endorsements, not flood. Because overflow onto dry land is flood, this is correct. Next question. Describe the care, custody, or control exclusion in general liability. Is it A, excludes damage to property owned by or in the care of the insured? Or B, expands coverage for customer property? C, covers employee tools? Or D, applies only to auto policies? The answer is A. The care, custody, or control exclusion in general liability excludes coverage for property damage to property owned by, rented to, loaned to, or in the care, custody, or control of the insured, preventing liability coverage for damage to property the insured is responsible for, e.g., customer vehicle in a repair shop. It does not expand coverage. Employee tools may be covered under other forms. It applies to general liability, not only auto. Because it excludes damage to property in the insured's care, this is correct. Next question. What does an aggregate limit specify? Is it A, maximum insurer pays for all covered losses during policy period? Or B, per occurrence maximum? C, minimum required coverage? Or D, deductible per claim? The answer is A. The aggregate limit is the maximum total amount the insurer will pay for all covered losses during the policy period, usually annual, regardless of number of occurrences. Per occurrence is per event. Minimum coverage is law. Deductible is per claim. Because aggregate caps total payments, this is correct. Next question. How does medical payments coverage differ from bodily injury liability? Is it A, medical payments is no fault, liability is based on fault? Or B, medical payments covers only the insured? C, liability has no limit? Or D, they're identical? The answer is A. Medical payments, MedPay, coverage pays reasonable medical expenses for the insured and passengers regardless of fault, no fault basis, while bodily injury liability pays for injuries to others only when the insured is legally responsible. Fault-based. MedPay covers others in the insured's vehicle, not just the insured. Liability has limits. They are not identical. Because MedPay is no fault and liability is fault-based, this is correct. Next question. In commercial property, what does the coinsurance penalty result in? Is it A, reduced claim payment if insurance to value is insufficient? Or B, lower premium at renewal? C, increased deductible? Or D, additional coverage grant? The answer is A. The coinsurance penalty reduces the claim payment proportionally if the insurance carried is less than the required percentage, e.g., 80%, of the property's value at time of loss, making the insured a co-insurer for part of the loss. It does not lower premiums, increase deductibles, or grant coverage. Because it penalizes underinsurance, this is correct. Next question. Identify the standard minimum limit for auto liability under a financial responsibility law. Is it A, 25/50/25? Or B, 100/300/100? C, 15/30/5? Or D, varies by state? The answer is D. The minimum auto liability limits required by financial responsibility laws vary by state. as each state legislature sets its own minimum bodily injury per person/per accident and property damage limits that drivers must carry to register a vehicle or satisfy post-accident requirements. 25/50/25, 25,000 per person/50, 000 per accident bodily injury, 25,000 property damage, is common in many states, but not universal. 100/300/100 is a higher common limit, but not the minimum everywhere. 15/30/5 is an older or lower limit used in some states in the past, but not standard now. Because minimum liability limits are established individually by each state's laws and can differ significantly, some states have very low minimums, others much higher. The correct answer is that they vary by state. That's it for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell us how many you scored out of 6 in the comments, and let me know what topic I should post next. Bye.